Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Howler for an hour. And we're starting to go into winter, so I think it's a perfect time to check out the game Winter Burrow. This is a cozy woodland survival game about a mouse returning home to restore their childhood burrow. Explore, gather resources, crafts, knit warm sweaters, bake pies, and meet the locals. This kind of seems like a mix between the long dark, because there's like cold and winter mechanics you have to worry about, and also a mix of that and Don't Starve is kind of what it gives me the vibe of. Except for cuter and cozier, but there is actual survival needed too, so it's a cozy survival game. Neat kind of mix of vibes, and we're gonna check it out. Of course, also very furry as well. Kind of has a Redwall kind of vibe to it almost. But yeah, before we begin, of course, if you like the video, do think about giving a like, maybe subscribing if you feel like doing that. Maybe coming over to Twitch if you'd like to do that. Whether you want to lurk or talk, you're welcome to come. We have a lurk command just for you, if you want to just lurk. But also socialization is always cool too. If you want to do that, think about coming by. We also have a pretty cool Discord server as well. You can check out if you like. We have a coffee link if you want to help us monetize the content. And I very much appreciate if you might consider it, because we could always use a little bit of extra help. And we also have a merch store if you want to check that out. All the links are in the description. You can check them out at any time. And before I fully begin, though, I also wanted to say that I hope you're having a good day. And if you're not, I hope this video can make your day a little bit better. Stick with it. If you're having any trouble, stick with it. I believe in you. That's something, I don't know if that's corny to say, but I kind of feel like doing that in the intros now. I just had the thought of it the other day, so I think I'll do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out Winter Burrow. Now I will warn you, I'm going to leave the spiders to yes, because I want the normal experience. But if you have a spider problem, you can turn that off, so that's pretty cool. Just wanted to point that out. Let's start up the game. We don't play a lot of survival crafting games, but this one is such a vibe. The burrow was mother's and father's dream home. A place where everybody could stay warm and safe. Also, this artwork, though. This game's visuals are good. Aunt Betulina knew more about wilderness survival than she ever got to teach me. It didn't last. The wilderness seemed to worry my parents. The promise of the sprawling city didn't disappoint at first. Look at that city environment. The only jobs were in the mines, and they were hard on my parents. Oh. City guard looks kind of rough. They almost earned enough for the tickets back home before they passed. Oh no, they got overworked. I like the burrow, by the way, the big burrow city. Did you notice how it was underground? There was buildings in the wall and stuff. I sold everything, packed my bag, and left for my true home. Oh, I see. So the big city was in that... Okay, so the big city was in a big tree. That's kind of neat. You can see the entrance over there. So we already have some really interesting world building. The old burrow, now barely recognizable. Why hasn't Aunt Betulina kept it in shape? Because she's not around, or something happened. First things first, light a fire. Yeah, this is this definitely has a Don't Starve kind of energy to the environment, like the graphics. So last to move, and I can left click to grab. Okay. Repair of E. Oh, okay. I gotta repair stuff. To lock access to upstairs. I can track that too if I want to just. Oh, that's cool. I like the track feature. I assume that'll display the resources on screen. Okay, broken nook. The entrance to the basement is locked shut. Need a key for that. Armchair. Stove. I can cook there if I fix it up. Okay, cool. I gotta work. Let's start up with this. The home's old fireplace, its flame long extinguished by time. With a few twigs, you should be able to light it and warm yourself a little. Crafting unlocked. You've discovered something new. Visit designated workstation to get further insights. An axe. Sounds like a good basic tool to start with. But I don't have the resources for that. So, I guess let's do the track thing. There we go. Can I track multiple things or just one? That's fair. It kind of takes up the whole interface, so that's understandable. Let's see here. We have a C button. So we do have... Okay, I was wondering if we only had 5 slots. No, it does look like we have inventory slots. We only have 4, but it looks like we can get a better bake later. And we have C clothes. A perfect hat to complete a cutting-edge look. I like how that's cutting-edge right there. Cutting-edge hat. Rumor says tipping your hat to the right person will grant access to hidden gathering places and more. Oh, I like the little descriptions. Hello, Chrysaws. Hey, you're back. I was thinking about starting up a VC for this game, but Chrysaws seemed to have disappeared for a bit, so... I'll do so now, though, if you want to join in. Oh, I took my hat off. I should probably put that back on. It's cold. Oh, I can't? Oh, equip R. Okay, there. Fits like a glove, but barely retains any warmth. Have a headache. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'll just leave the VC open anyways. I'm sorry you're having a headache. Don't worry about it then. Where'd that come from, I wonder? As exemplified by this piece, city fashion prioritizes personal expression and experimentation. Ah. And let's see, city pants. Lantern stitch seams identify this as the handiwork of the Northwood stoats. Oh, stoats! So there are other species besides mice. Like stoats. A sentient species, that is. And a strolling bag, a little satchel, just enough room for a quick trip outside. Backpacks are essential for travel, but the load on its strong adventurous shoulders. Only 4 inventory slots, so we gotta get better. We also have health, hunger, warmth, and that looks like lungs. So oxygen, perhaps, if we can go swimming. I like the hunger just being cheese. I like how it's a little abstract, but I immediately understand it. Yeah, stats. So health, measure of your health. When it reaches 0, you'll pass out. Hunger, when you reach 0, you'll start losing health. Eat to recover. Warmth, current warmth, 100 cold resistance equals 0 because of my clothing. Like I said, it's a little bit of Long Dark. The little Long Dark has, if you guys don't know what the Long Dark is, it's a survival game where you take in a tundra, cold and tundra place, and you gotta worry about your clothing layers and getting wet and other things as well. So it's kind of like a cozy Long Dark Don't Starve hybrid, I would say. Hey, so that's related to reasons. They are. So when warmth reaches 0, you'll start losing health. And stamina, consumed during high-intensity activities at 0, you'll need to rest in order to recover. Okay, so that sounds a little bit like Harvest Moon, where you have a stamina, and then you run out, and then you can't do some stuff. Regeneration 30 a second, okay. Currently, at least. I bet regeneration is affected by the other stuff. You won't make a far bare pause. You'll need to craft an axe at the wood workbench. The material should be right outside the door. Okay. Oh, there are volume settings in the game. I didn't know that. So, and let's see. Use bell time with space. Sprint toggle. Interact, sprint toggle. Lock, run toggle. Okay. Pretty simple controls overall. Yeah, if I use... Okay, if I... Ooh. I see. Oh, wait, look at our stamina bar. If I run, it drains quite fast, but it does recover. That's actually a little... It recovers kind of like soul stamina, actually. Okay, let's look around. I guess we should immediately make the axe, so we can actually do other things. Do we have a map? I don't think we do. Alright, there we go. Untrack that. Didn't I just make it? But I thought I just crafted crafts. Oh, there's a little timer I have to wait on. Okay, there we go. I get it. There's a craft timer, though it doesn't take super long. And I have learned how to make a bad bed. Okay. To make a bad bed, I need to have some actual wood, which I assume I need the hatchet for. Twig, flax fiber, beech. I like how even a twig has, like, a story description. I appreciate that. Prod, swish, snap. Each little sprig of wood holds endless potential. As a young mouse, you remember binding tall twigs together at their tips with string to make little dens. This is really cute. I like how they bothered to put like these. No, they put a practical description and also like a little diary entry description from our main character commenting on that item, which is really cute. I like that. Grass-based fibers can be used to make a great many things, including sneezes. This is very flavorful text. It's very good. A simple stem of grass could be this essentially useful, endlessly useful fiber. Flexible and fast-growing, perfect to make simple sturdy furniture. Strong and long-lasting beechwood furniture is often handed down in mischiefs of mice for generations. Mischiefs of mice? Is that the official group term for a group of mice? A mischief of mice? I've never heard that before. I didn't know that. In the springtime, many mice lay brightly colored painted pebbles at the entrance of their burrows to welcome guests in. I like how they made a rock have a charming description. They managed to make a rock have a charming description. That's cute. Like, there's world building in a rock's description. I think I like this game. If you could make world building in the description of a rock, maybe you have a good world. Just gonna say. Like, you clearly care about your world if the rock description gives world building. So how do I use this, let's see. So what button is it to open the bag? Let's see. Right. So we only have so many inventory slots. I'm wondering if... I'm wondering how do I use the, tool? Oh, it's... Okay, so I can right-click. Use the stamina pretty fast. Listen carefully. I make a little squeak when I swing the hatchet. If that's not the most adorable thing. What's this hole take all? Oh, there's a take all button. You want to take everything around you. Oh, neat. Very good. Yes, I said that earlier, dear, that it's like a furry don't starve. Also, if you guys look, actually, I gotta be careful. Look at the warmth meter. So I better be careful. I'm actually getting cold. I'm just gonna try to gather up as many as much wood as I can. It seems like I only have very limited inventory slots, but it looks like I can stack items up, so that's actually pretty helpful. Oh, look at my screen, yeah. I'm guessing my stamina generation is suffering because of that. It is a little bit. It's definitely slower. Yeah, we can't spend long outside. I didn't hear you and ad block that. It's okay. I need some fiber. Oh, by the way, it looks like it's dawn, day, dusk, and night. Okay. Is there anywhere I can... What's this? Oh, this is storage. Okay, good. I was hoping that we'd find something like that. Can I... Oh, let me ask. Let's ask the important question. Yes! If you put items in storage, you can craft with them without taking them out. Yes! A crafting game that understands that storage should also be usable in crafting. That is such a big deal. That is actually a huge deal for us with a lot of crafting games. We get really sick of having to figure out where our stuff is and what chest, pull it out just to craft with it. When storage can be used for crafting, that makes the crafting game 5,000 times better. Okay, so warming up's easy enough, just go home, but we do have another problem, and that is hunger. So we gotta be careful here. What's that? I don't know. Oh, I can eat it. I guess it's just an old nut. I don't know what that is, so I'll take that too. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that, but I guess I ate the nut. I was gonna see if I could cook it, maybe, but that works too, I guess. I guess I should run around a little bit. Save oh, a beetle. Oh, fight music. I wasn't expecting fight music. That's pretty cool. Oh, those look. Can I? Yep, I thought so. So I got some bug meat. That's probably going to be really useful. I probably should go home soon. I like how it gives you plenty of, like, visual warning. Like, hey, you're getting cold, watch out. It seems like I'll be okay as long as it just doesn't go to 0, so. But yeah, can I, like, is there a quick move? Quick move. Like, deposit. Oh, yeah, just deposit. So let's see, leaf beetle meat. This meat, let's actually read some descriptions, sure. This meat carries a distinct, almost vegetal aftertaste. An old mouse's tale says that if those who eat too much leaf beetle meat are in danger of their fur turning green. Oh no. I'm gonna read the quoted text on these descriptions because, unless the practical text is important too, but yeah, I can eat it. Looks like health and hunger, and it looks pretty good. I wonder if I can cook it though. And then I have a chanterelle piece. A piece of chanterelle mushroom, the most common and versatile snack in these woods. As Father once said, there is no better food for a rainy day than a warm mushroom stew. That does sound actually really nice. And then, oh, I was wondering what the frozen thing I picked up was. It actually unfroze when I went indoors. Look, it's an elderberry. This small dark fruit can be a little toxic when eaten raw. Okay, that sounds a little dangerous. Every smart mouse knows that with the right preparations, the elderberry's toxins can be made filling sustenance. Okay, so don't eat this right off the bat. We want to save that. Verta, falling from the back of one of the forest's larger inhabitants, hold your snout to the fur and take a deep breath. Can you smell the warm, weathered animal and once adorned? Eee. I do have what I need to make a bed now. Let's do that. I have just enough. I need more fiber. I have found very little. Oh, if I mouse over the, if I leave the craft button, I stop crafting. Okay. Interesting. All right. Now I've learned how to make more furniture. Let's see what we can make. We can make a chair, a stool, and a table. Looks like I need beach plank to make some of those. But I can make a stool right now, so sure. Oh, like carrots turn you orange. Yeah, it's like the mouse version of that. No, the mouse version of that myth. Okay, so I actually have them in my inventory. Let's actually... Let's see, simple bed. These days, you need at least some sort of support for your weary back, and Twixtil, any seat feels like a throne if your bones are weary enough. True. It's kind of like... Oh, that's... I was wondering how they do this. That isn't a... Okay, that's a very functional way of handling this. I was wondering how it would handle placing objects in this sort of graphical style, because, like, I mean, look at this graphical style. It's not really ideal, I would say, for... Okay. It's not really ideal for, like, this sort of thing, but this actually works pretty well. Let's just tuck it right there. Crafted unlocked. Yay! So now I can make other things. And, yeah, this is like a perfect craft. This is actually a perfect, like, placement system, I'd say. Let's just put, yeah, just for fun, let's make it look more aesthetic. There. That looks good. So I can make beach planks now. I need a total of 5 beach planks to make the other things. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, cool. I need more stuff, though. I need twigs. I just need a lot of twigs. Just a lot of twigs. I need at least 9. At least 9 twigs, but probably more. Okay. Well, I'm finding this game very fun already. What do you guys think of it so far? Oh, I probably should have stored the twigs. Like, I've barely gotten started. I already am very fond of the systems. Oh, wait, what are the... Oh, cancel. What do the systems say about... When Mother and Father hollowed out the burrow, they used the wood inside to hew hundreds of planks. I really like these descriptions. That's extremely cozy. And this can be repaired with a little more work. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and... So I need 10 of that, and technically more than 10 of those, so... I actually need, like, 15 twigs, I think. Something like that. And this just needs a bunch of rocks. Okay, I just need more rocks for that. Let's fix as many things as possible. This requires some other planks. I need even more planks for that. Okay. Actually, a different type of plank. I need... I don't know what those are, but they're different. And this needs... This needs me to craft some other special stuff. Okay. I need a few more rocks. I need a ton of twigs. And I need 10 of the flax stuff. So let's just start running around and finding this stuff. I will grab logs. I don't need logs currently, but I will definitely grab those as well. Why wouldn't I? Sounds like a good idea. And yeah, stamina, use it or lose it, I guess. Oh wow, look at all the mushrooms. I mean, stamina recovers quickly, so I should probably get as much as possible done with it. Though if you drain it completely, it takes a while to recover. Got it. Oh. Can I just... Ooh, I'm stealth. Neat. Actually, let's have a snack. I definitely want to get all these mushrooms. That seems like a good idea. I cut that a little close, didn't I? It's fine. I did not get any twigs. Tisk. It's turning to night, so I think I get cold faster now. Something I was noticing. I definitely should make the stove, actually. Let's see. I have enough for that. Now I can cook. Yeah, here we go. So I knew it. I had a feeling that food generally could be cooked. So, roasted chanterelle. That's much better. Roasted wood beetle. No, I don't have that. But roasted, I do have roasted. Roasted leaf beetle. Yeah, needs 2 of those. Salted meal will fill your stomach and revive your tired bones with renewed health. There we go. Okay, we got ourselves sorted out. I'm gonna cook... Oh, the roasted chanterelle does require twigs as well. That's fair enough, honestly. Gotta have... It's a skewer. And then we have the ability to make... biscuits with nuts and acorn. Oh yeah, the nuts. I need to get a bunch of those. So I make a pine nut biscuit. That's cute. Beech nut biscuit. The aromatic cracker will keep you warm and full. Yeah, I think those beech nuts. We actually ate one, but I have seen them before. And this is a forest jam. Requires more berries. Okay. Okay. And then we can make teas with this. Boost your stamina. Okay, that could be useful. Also warms you up. Makes sense. Let's make one. Oh, and if you have a lot of things, you can make a pie. You need to make crackers first and jams first, and then have some berries, it looks like. Or honey and stuff. Okay. Alright, alright. Rowan berry pie. Use health first before you die, so I guess you have extra time in a pinch. You do, yeah. Let's go ahead and... I don't think I can actually do anything else at the moment. So let's go ahead and... eat. Let's have some things to eat. That's better. What's this thing here? Is that the, oh, I should have read the descriptions, but... Elder tea. This sweet, cleansing tea can cure both colds and flus. I feel like I should sleep, though, because it is turning to night soon, and I did notice that it's colder outside, so let's sleep. And we'll make the most out of the next day. Let's start by drinking this tea. There, that filled a little hunger, and also should give me a warmth boost or something. One thing that's a little tricky is figuring out what you can interact with. That can actually take a little work. Oh, there's two of them. Actually, three of them. This looks a little dangerous. I bet they'll fight together. So let me fight four of them. Wow. These guys will probably fight together, so let me be careful here. Maybe they don't, actually. We're definitely not the best fighter, but we're getting the job done. They seem to be trying to ram into me, so I'm just kind of backing up. Okay, that does it. Oh no, I want to go the other way. Oh, I can slip through here. It's just a little tricky to tell how you can slip through things. So I do notice I leave paw prints, which is great. That tells me where I've been. And if I need to walk back, if I need to backtrack, it's very useful. So if I get lost, I can follow my paw pads. Oh. You know, maybe placing the bed there wasn't the best idea, actually. Hold pickup, okay. Oh. It turns out... That's okay. I was gonna move my storage too, but then I realized that I don't have room for it. It's gonna sit there then. Here. I'm actually gonna place the bed back where I had it, but... I think I'll move the storage a little bit so they don't interact. Actually, I'm gonna just put it next to the... yeah. No, that kind of... You kind of want interactables to be apart from each other. I'm starting to notice this. Nicer storage to just let me pick it up without any complaints. That's very good of it. But yeah, there's a problem with interactions. You gotta keep things apart a little bit. So let's put that, let's put it right here, actually. There. Wow, even that's too close to the workbench. Wow, okay. It works, though. When still erase your... I think over time, yeah. Okay, I need to get more stuff. I got plenty of food, though. That's good. Let me actually cook some. I need so many twigs, especially if I want to cook all those mushrooms. I do have one complaint, and that is that this game's scroll bar is weird. It's a little hard to scroll things. So I will complain about that. But it's okay. Let's see here. It's roasted leaf beetle. The leaf beetle is among the most abundant creatures roaming the lands and gracing dinner tables. There, now I'm much more full. Little spots of motion, you don't need to go back home to warm up. I'm sure there's other places where we can warm up. That would make sense. Okay, that's okay. I need to figure out how to get grass. The grass stuff. That's very important. It doesn't look like I can cut up the big grass. It's only the small grass. Oh, this needs ropes and planks to repair. Interesting. It looks like the easiest way to fight those guys is just let them run at you and then attack. Also, it's best not to run completely out of stamina. Learn that too. In a pinch, I could just eat the mushrooms, but I would like to rather put them on sticks. If I can find enough sticks to do that with. So I do have one complaint over the game. One, like, notable complaint is that it's a little hard to tell what is interactable sometimes. I am having trouble with that. I need warmer clothes. I need to be able to stay out longer. That is currently an issue. It doesn't take long to warm up, but I do have to keep going back. I guess I'll stop picking up the mushrooms for now. I mean, they're good, but I need the twigs for other things too, so let's just focus on getting twigs. Oh, I have enough items to complete a track task. Good, finally. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Like, this you can't break, but this one you can. So, like, you have to find the right ones so you can break down for fiber and stuff. Oh, it's a big fiber. This is good, though. I need a lot of this. So, yeah, the beginning of the game feels pretty rough because I get cold pretty much instantly. An aid chair will help you warm clothes. Oh, right! It's a knitting chair, not just a sit chair, isn't it? That's a good point. I should probably work on that. I should probably craft that first, huh? Well, I definitely want... When I saw that I could make a cookie thing, I was like, that's really important to me. But now that you mention it... But I bet I need as much grass fiber as possible. So let me get a bunch of this first. I bet, obviously to make clothes, I bet I need the grass fiber. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it for the biscuit. There, that was a lot. Okay, let's go back. I love how you can follow your footprints. That's really useful. Oh, it does fade after a while, though. Look, it's faded here. You can barely see my footprint, see? Wait, is this home? This isn't home, is it? Where is the home? I feel like it's up here. Can't rely on it too much. Can't rely on those footprints too much. Let's fix that. Ah, yeah, there we go. Warm fuzzy sweater. Knit linen coat. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move some stuff around again first. Okay, we have a good deal of grass fiber. That should probably help. Kinda gotta leave this where it is, right? It's pretty much perfect. But, let's see. I'll move this. How about like there? Is that close enough to... Yeah, okay, that separates them better. Okay, good. Oh, that's cute. I just sit down and start knitting. Okay, so I make wool yarn off of random animal fur, flax yarn off of the grass, and then I can craft... Oh, I see. Hold and drag. Okay. So, linen hat, breathable stitch, linen with a protective brim, cold resistance +5, linen coat, and linen pants. Okay. Well, I think I know where we're starting. So we need a total of 13. We need 13 of this. Can I make 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12! Of course. 1 second. 20 is stack size, that's good to know. Alright, one more trip out in my inappropriate city clothes, and then I'll finally have some good stuff. I like how if I try to use my stamina when it's recovering, my mouse just does a pitiful squeak. Like, I can't! Yeah, hunger really changes how quickly a stamina bar refills. Makes sense. I'll come down here because I know there's a bunch of grass down here. I kind of learn with things. I guess things kind of respawn, and they kind of respawn in predictable places. I'll go on my way for the animal fern. Let's head back quickly. So it looks like the grass bugs are completely passive unless you hit them. So that's good to know. Let's see, home. Where's home? It's not this way. Oh no, my health! I lost track of my home. That's not good. I finally did get lost. Admittedly, the screen effect makes it hard to find home. Wait, home's over there. Maybe I should place markers around the home so I can find it easier. I'm sure there's something I could probably do that would place markers. Okay, I need one more. Well, fortunately, that problem should be solved pretty soon. Craft. There. Now let's scroll down to this and craft. Craft. And actually, I want to read the yarn description real fast. Oh, I can make rope now. I can fix the bridge to make further progress. With everything ready, it's time to fight ants. If you recall correctly, you used the Easter here across the wooden bridge. Yeah, I've got to fix that. Okay. Let's see what the descriptions is for the yarn, though. I think Mother had a summer dress woven from this thread. Yay! Okay, let's make the last thing. The pants. Okay. So, linen hat. Lost hats are rarely returned. It is believed the hat will find its next wearer on its own. That's really cute. Linen coat. Elbows stretch, cuffs fray, but a worn linen coat gets better, not worse, with time. Cute. And then linen pants. If patched more often than river washed, linen pants can last the wearer through years of arduous work. Gotta patch more often than you wash it. Interesting. Okay, let's put that on. Alright, well, look at us. Look at us getting all fancy. I guess I'll store the old clothes. There we go. So storage has quite a bit of room in it. It will run out eventually, but... Oh yeah, I can make a beech nut biscuit. Let's do that. And I can also make a pie with that beech nut biscuit if I get a jam. So can I make a jam? And only if I get blackberries. Okay, I'll hold off and get those. And then let's craft, yeah, just use all my sticks, or most of them. There we go. Not all of them, but most of them. Okay, there we go. Oh, I want to store the biscuit for later, though, because we'll use that for cooking. But I do want... Oh yeah, the roasted meat. Good. Why does that sound a little bit like Sparks from Spyro? Anybody else get that impression? I do. Let's eat a bunch of these. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we can exist a little longer out here, probably. Alright, I need to fix the bridge, but let's start. Let's actually get a basic ingredient stockpile now that I'm all warmed up. Well, I'd say that, but the bar is still dropping pretty fast, but I guess it's better. This has a good gameplay loop, though. Alright, I can already say that. I guess I shouldn't worry so much about getting hit by the beetles. Oh, I should make teas, actually. Because I think those give you a boost to your warmth, so that would help, too. So I guess we're stuck on kind of an island at the moment. I gotta say, this new winter clothing doesn't really feel like it's done a whole lot for me. I really like the sound work though. Like I'm literally hearing my mouse shiver. Like his breath is like harsh, and it makes me feel a little bit bad, but also keeps me in tune with how he's doing. The sound work in this game is wonderful, actually. Like really good. Let's see. Oh, I need 8 yarn and 3 blue wood. How do I make blue wood? Oh, that's a you could also knit on the benches on the little stool. Huh. That's cute. So I need oak wood. Okay, oak wood. More summer clothes. He did say his mom's never dressed me in. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's still preferable, but to what I had before, but it's still not quite working out, I guess. Right, let's see. Tea. Yeah, so tea boosts stamina, and it looks like plus 10 heat as well, so I guess it helps with heat. But also, boosting stamina just sounds like pretty good, actually. It saves us some time. Okay, I think I'm gonna immediately run to the... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh! Okay, that is a thing I can interact with, but I need a shovel. Got it. I basically endlessly need twigs because I need them to skewer mushrooms and roast them. So I will never not need twigs. I probably have enough grass fiber for now, actually. I'll stop collecting that. Let's get some berries, though. Actually, I get twigs collecting the berries anyway, so... Yeah, that stamina boost helps. That's good. And... I was just like, wait a minute, what if I just go full psycho on the bugs? Yeah, it turns out they don't know what to do if you do that. Alright. So yeah, just be really aggressive with them. And what's this? What did I just get? Vega chanterelle spores. Tiny orange mushroom spores. Best planted in dark, humid places. You were planting mushrooms at Betaluna. You were gone long before these spores could bloom. Okay, so when you break things like those mushrooms, you have a rare chance of getting their seeds. Basically. That's good. Definitely makes more sense to cultivate them when we can. They seem to be quite rare. I've only ever seen one, even though I broke a lot of mushrooms. Oh, I think we can... Is this like a transition zone? Oh. That's a really... I like how they did the transition loading zones. That scratchy kind of crosshatch. Neat way of doing it. Also, the tea does absolutely recover some warmth, which is great. And hunger, too, actually. Oh, I could just eat tea to survive, I guess, if I want to. Oh no, my inventory's full. Right, because of the seed. Let's just eat those. Let's just eat those mushrooms so I can take that. Yeah, it seems like grass bugs really can't do anything if you just attack them or anything. I feel so bad hearing this mouse shiver. She's not going to feel as much actual food. That's true, but since it has other benefits, it might be a good way of going about things. It's worth noting that I can make wool yarn as well. Let me make a wool yarn. I'm 100% sure that I'll make warmer clothes, you know? Like, 100% sure. So let's try to make wool yarn where we can. And I can't make any clothes right now with it, but I believe in the process, so. Oh! Apparently eating leaf beetle meat, it looks like it increases my attack power? Slash, you know, ability to break things like the trees. Yeah, and it looks like elderberry tea is like the thing I want right now, so. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just roast the beetle meat for food, and I'll have the tea for, you know, tea. That'll be a good combination. Obviously, I need to fix the bridge, but I want to try to gather up resources first. I'm trying to get ahead on the game as far as resource gathering goes. And now that I've learned that we can get mushroom spores, I definitely want to break as many mushrooms as possible. Try to get more. They're apparently very rare. Also, a very important thing is if I stand in the right spot, I can break way more items. That is a lot of mushrooms. The grass beetle's rushing me, but they're not actually hitting me. I think they need a second to, like, do an attack. And I'm definitely not giving them that second, so it's fine. Oh, I can break this, yeah. Yeah, if I want more resources, I'm gonna have to cross that bridge. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, which is up to me when I do that. Obviously, there's some rocks I can't break either. Oh, what's this? Crafting unlocked. You've discovered something new. Oh, okay, that's what those are. Looks like a hammock. I did wonder if there was going to be, like, better quality beds, maybe. That makes sense. Also, this music is really good. Just to comment on that for a second. I guess if I'm passing my house, I should stop in even if I'm not done searching things. It's like there's no harm in recovering my warmth. Oh, so welcome back. The stack size is not consistent. Oh, no, was it not? Actually, I should see what that one thing is. I can make this. Let's see. 20, 20, 20, 20. What was not consistent? It looks like no, oh wait, hold on. Chanterelle piece, 24. Well, I mean, more is good too, that's fine. Oh yeah, let's read the description of the beechnut biscuit. The early burrows managed to find their way north because of pockets full of these crumbly little treats. Good. And among the burrowers, this is one of the most common favorites, the roasted chanterelle. And the beechnut, though its spiky exterior deters some creatures, a clever mouse knows how to carefully extract the smooth, oily nut within. And also, perilous to obtain, but the highest quality, wool yarn, yeah, because giant creatures drop that. The descriptions are very fun to read. Well, let's see. I need to make a flax rope. Actually, how many ropes do I need? I don't actually remember. I'm gonna have to check. And silk yarn. I'm gonna have to find spiders for that. If I go over here... Let's see. Twig bed. Strong but supple boughs make this bed just right to snuggle up in. Okay, let's make it. Is that a better bed? Does this have superiority over the other bed? I'm not sure. Let's see, twig bed. Try sleeping in a hammock diagonally to prevent back pain. Yeah, this was cobbled together. I assume this is better. And I don't know what better means, but maybe it like gives me a stat boost or something when I sleep with it. Let's see. It looks better. Also, I'm sorry for breaking the immersion, but some of the mouse's sounds, like when he goes, I'm sorry, but all I hear is Marge Simpson. Like, I'm gonna try to get that line again. That one. Hold me. If I go directly south, I should run into some elderberries. Which is the entire reason I'm going back out. Wait, what's that? Oh, an abandoned backpack. Okay. Just some random items. Oh, here's some. Maybe I have to wait for some of these to grow back, though, I just realized. Well, here, I'll check what the bridge requires. We'll fix that soon. Okay, so that much rope. Okay. 5 rope and more planks. Okay. Easy enough. Let's track that. Gonna have to wait for the elderberries to grow back, I think. Do you have enough for 1 tea? Yeah, I do. Good to have some jam. I think I'll save that for cooking. Because I think now I am almost to the... I've actually, thanks to that jam that we found... Actually, that jam's a big find because now I just need some blackberries and I can make a blackberry pie. Which just sounds very good. For now, though... Oh. Just moving things so I can interact with things. The only problem is it's a little hard to decide what you want to interact with. You can't mouse over to interact, you have to stand next to the thing. Which is fine, but it can be a little messy sometimes. Okay, there we go. It's best to, by the way, I've noticed this one detail. It's best to eat food that keeps you warm when you're outside. That keeps you, but if you have food that doesn't keep you warm, it's best to eat it inside. If that makes sense. Sleepies. Oh, okay. I think that, did that give us a benefit. I don't know if I don't know if that bed was just a cosmetic change or if it gave us a new benefit, but Alright, I took chair. I never made that technically. Not sure there's a point though. To be fair, there wasn't really a point to the bench, the stool either. There we go. Okay, 5 planks, 5... Okay. Let's do this. There! Nobody makes a stronger rope than Aunt Betalina. I hope to learn her secret some days. Hopefully we made a strong enough rope. Okay. Gotta spin your own yarn? Yep. I like how the leaves actually lead you to the bridge. Oh no, they actually hit me that time. That's okay though. What do you mean I don't have enough planks? Also, that's interesting. I'm only holding 3. Oh! Wait a minute. I'm only holding 3 planks, but it says... Wow! I think you can repair stuff like this out in the field from your storage. That's interesting. I didn't think it would count the storage in this situation because it's outside. But also, yeah, I forgot. I think what I did. So to craft an item, you have to hover over the craft button until it's done. I think I let go. I think I moused away too quickly, basically. But that's really intriguing. So I can just store it then. Interesting. I mean, why not? That's really good to notice, actually. You don't have enough resources. Oh. No, you do need it out of storage. It just tells you whether you have it in storage. Okay. I mean, alright, that's fine, that's fine. That's actually more... That's what I figured... That's how I figured it would work, but... It was just a little unclear. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Looked like a something, but it wasn't a something. It was a nothing. I kind of want to be... I know I'm supposed to go across the bridge, but I'm kind of curious about the left area. I think I'll check it in a bit. I have to mind my timer, of course, but I'm interested in this. bugs can be killed before they really know what's going on, so they're not actually that very dangerous at all. Oh, here's one. I was looking for this. I was looking for an elderberry. They're actually the most valuable thing right now. Okay. There. I'm just gonna eat. I think the mushrooms provide. Yeah, they do provide. Oh, they don't provide warmth. That's the only problem with them. But they'll still be very useful. If I want warmth, it's really down to the tea, which is why I care so much about it. Okay. I don't think that we shouldn't be too concerned about health damage. That's one thing I learned. Like, health damage will happen, but it can be recovered fairly easily with food, so... Or just sleeping. So it's okay if I stay out too long and get cold and then start hurting. It's alright. As long as I don't overdo it. I do like how if you follow the leaves, you actually get led places. It's a very nice touch. Okay, let's find out what's over here. Probably get more of the phones if you start making soups and stews. Yeah. So the tea is definitely helping too. Okay, what's over here is beetles everywhere. The beetle meat's a good food source, but the problem is it doesn't actually, no warmth recovery from it. What's this? A good stone shovel could handle this. I was wondering about that. I thought that might be something. There's a thing over there. Okay. Can't quite get to it. There's also... Oh wait, I can sneak through over here, of course. Very good. What's this? Ooh, that's like, I don't know, is that a bed or is that a chair? It kind of looks like both. I think that's really all there is about here. Though I'm a little suspicious of this tree, though. It feels like that's a place. Alright, so I'm gonna cross the bridge now. I mean, not now, but the next day. The beach nut biscuit does provide me warmth, so I could just eat those as well. I kind of wanted more elderberries, but the beach nut biscuit can be made into blackberry pie, so I kind of want to hold off for that, I think. 50 warmth, 100 food, that's really good. I just need to find blackberries, which might be across the bridge, so... Can I just eat from storage? I assume I can. Maybe not. That's okay. Alright, let's see about that thing I can craft, and then we'll go to bed. So what is this? Softest, luscious bedding for the first night, at least. Okay, that seems like the most comfortable bed so far. I don't know if different bed qualities have anything to do with anything, but I feel like it might. I like I only made this bed a little bit ago, but whatever. How do I... This bed requires a very odd angle to use. Alright, let's see. I just realized the sleeping prompt has a sleep for how long. I never said how long, I just always slept. Alright, I just need the 5 planks. And... 5... There, okay. Let's go out and go on an adventure. So hold that thought. Okay. Sorry, I'm just noticing all the elderberries that I've... Oh wow, there's a lot. Hold on a minute. This detour. This is my most useful thing so far. Okay. That's a lot of elderberries. What the heck? This is good. That was a lot of elderberries. Woo. It seems like things grow in zones, but also it's kind of random how they grow and how many grow. So, for instance, I've seen only one elderberry twig in that area before, but that's how we sell 4, so... yeah. There is some variance, is what I'm trying to say. Be nice to break down things you don't need even at a loss of materials. That is true, but at the same time I don't mind just having it sit in storage for now. So I kind of feel mixed about that. It's alright. I will say though, I understand that I only made the first set of clothes, so it probably shouldn't be... It shouldn't be overpowered, right? The first set of clothes I make shouldn't be overpowered, but at the same time, I wish it gave me a little bit more warmth than I currently have. I feel like I should have a little bit more warmth right now, but I don't, so... This is it. Alright, there we go. But like I said, I mean, technically they're summer clothes, but I mean, look at the mouse. He looks bundled well enough. I feel like I should have a little bit more of a warmth advantage. But apparently the cold resistance this provides is very low, so... Oh, hey! Oh, wait, she is alive! I thought she was dead or something. Hello. Dear, dear me, who'd be knocking this time? Oh! Well, there's a sight for the sorest of eyes. Back home to your dear old Anne, are you? What a wonderful surprise. But goodness, child, the Burrow, it's hardly fit for a resident. You didn't keep it up. You might not think to right ahead. I might have had a chance to clean up a little. My parents have all the work on their paws, I suppose. Oh, dear me. Are they awfully cross with me? My parents are gone. Gone? But how? Forgive me, little one. I'm feeling quite lightheaded. Come in out of the cold and I'll brew us tea. Oh, cool. We're going to have these nice story cutscenes at multiple points of the game, not just the intro. Over tea, I told Auntie... Listen to this ASMR. This game really cares about saying a soundscape. I like that. Over tea, I told Auntie everything. How hard my parents worked, how desperately they strived, and how unfairly we lost them. I'm so sorry, little one, she said through tears, but I'm so glad you've come home. She took my paws in hers, the warmth of them chasing away the winter cold, holding the weight of our shared grief. We'll survive this, child, together. I wish I'd known you were coming. I would have got the place ready. I keep meaning to fix up the Burrow, you know, but things just get in the way, don't they? And well, goodness, child, here's a perfect example. I'm here to talk about the Burrow. Meanwhile, you haven't even any shoes on your paws. That would probably help me not be cold. You'll be needing snowshoes in this weather. Shouldn't take you long to whip some up. Let me just note down what you'll need. Here. Snowshoes. Oh, I wonder if that... Oh, I move really slowly in the snow. I bet this speeds me up. I noticed how we seem to kind of stumble in the snow. Trudge through it, I guess you could say. I bet this will fix that. Oh, bother. The larder's bare, too, I wager. You should be able to sprout some mushrooms at base for yours. Your father left me the key so that I could use it to grow some for myself, but well, I haven't made it over there as much as I thought. I suppose it's yours, too, now. Here, take it. Did she just give me a kiss? Switch. Switch. Well, I have exactly one mushroom seed, but it's a start. Auntie left the basement when she couldn't keep the critters out of it. I wonder what's down there now. Till those mushrooms bloom, you might have to rely on foraging. For tonight at least, you must let your old auntie fill your belly. Consider my welcome home gift. Oh, blackberry pie! Excellent. Some say the best flavor comes from blackberries picked in the early morning dew. And Adelita's pies were your favorite when you were a mousey. I hope they could bring us a cup for tonight. Please, child, don't forget. Anything you need, even if it's just a chat. I'm right here. Hey, there's a beetle over there. I don't think I can get to it. Okay, let's take a look at our items. First off, blackberry pie. Sweet crumbly topping over sweet deep purple filling and a hint of lemon balm. Then we have the basement key. After you lock the basement, yeah, let's see. Small trash bash key looks like it might open an old lock. It will. Okay, so let's make some snowshoes, because that'll probably make it so I don't trudge and trudge and trudge. I assume it'll speed up our movement. I also need more mushroom seeds. Okay, let's see here. Where do I make the snowshoes? Right here. 2 rope. Got it. Also, this will be a Howler for an hour with multiple games, but I'm just going to give this game a little extra time. Movement speed plus 10%. Twisting the shape and bound tight these wide light bases of the shoes will keep you atop the snowdrifts. That is a benefit. Oh, I immediately put them on. Okay. Yay! They look a little silly, but... Okay, let's open this. Oh, I also got some Chanterelle spores. Good. I already have some, but now I have more. I assume I can still access storage from in there. Flying. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. Okay, repair. What's this? Oh, the stairs are completely overgrown with mushrooms. Cleaning up is a lot of tedious work, but nothing is possible without enough stacks. I need to have some stacks. Okay. I don't know if these other... Okay, I need some sort of rock I don't have. Got it. I assume I can grow here, though, too, so... What's this? That is another type of mushroom, I guess. Oh, I actually ate it. Well, I guess I don't know what it is right now. I'll find out later when I get another one. I didn't mean to eat it. I made a mistake. What's this one? Garlic parachute mushroom. Bursting from the dark corners of the gnarled oaks, these delicate little mushrooms are quite Moorish. Elderly mice say that eating these mushrooms will keep away hungry vampire bats. Oh no! Are those scary? So I assume I guess if I come down here with the seeds, I can probably plant them here. Why did I just make a cat sound? Breathe. Cat sound. Let's see how this works. So I go down here. Then I can plant? Okay, cool. Oh, I see. Alright. I mean, I guess it makes sense to plant them all together. Do I want to give them a little space or not? I don't know. I assume if they needed space, it would tell me to give them space. There we go. Okay, so I have the snowshoes. Let's see how they help me out. Oh yeah, definitely moving faster now. We should probably see if I can get more seeds. Since they seem to be a bit rare. I think the mushrooms are... Yeah, okay. I expected to go over time on this game because it looked cute and also it's a crafting game, so... Crafting games are slow burn games. Typically. I don't know where I'm supposed to go at this point. Like, there's places to go, but they're, like, locked off for one reason or another. Yeah, I mean, technically these are spores. It said it was spores. I'm just calling them seeds because that's easier to understand, that you plant them. Nice, extra elderberries. But, like, yeah, I need, yeah, a pickaxe for that. Being able to move faster is a definite benefit. It's only 10%, but I can definitely feel it. I won't worry about attacking beetles right now. I think I'm good on food. Oh, wait, maybe I go back to Auntie, actually. Hi, I made the snowshoes. You're visiting Auntie again, are you? It's good to see you, child. How's the Burrow fairy? Come to think of it, how you're faring at the Burrow. It's looking quite bare last time I visited. Building furniture is easier than it looks, you know. Here, now, I even have some guides around here somewhere. Yes, these are the ones. Okay, cool. They're only simple, but they'll be enough to get a young mouse all set up. Take them back to your old crafting table. They should come in nice and handy. Well, that did get something out of talking to her. Do I need to build furniture for her to give me more useful things, I wonder? Oh, by the way, stopping by her house does warm me up, so that's good to see. I figure I'll stop the Howler after I make a little bit more progress, but I don't actually know how to make progress. Trying to figure that out right now. I mean, there's a build. Okay, it looks like I do just need to make furniture. Okay, that is literally the objective. Okay. I mean, if you say so. I mean, I already made some other stuff, but... I made 3 different types of beds, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Oh. Oh, wow, that blackberry pie definitely did its job. So you saw the power of the blackberry pie right there. Let's see. So I guess I'm being imposed upon to do some furniture stuff. Alright, alright. What is the... Oh wait, the Saturo mushroom stacked up to 30. Okay. So, how are you guys doing, by the way? Chat's pretty quiet right now. Hope you guys are well. You want me to craft a twig sofa and a twig side table. Okay. 2 planks. I feel like furniture just kind of gets in the way, but you know, if you demand it. Okay. You know what? Let's make a twig chair, because why the heck not at this point? It's the only thing I haven't made yet. Tired. Hope you're gonna play book real soon. Hope you have a nice time with that. I actually kind of like how that's placed aside. Alright, what's this then? Is this, oh. That is a knitting place too, okay. And this side table is just a table, I assume. Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna put it away. There you go. Talk to Auntie. Yeah, let's go. I mean, it's late, but let's go talk to her. I actually kind of wonder what happens if we're out at night. I haven't really actually done that. We've only been out at dusk, so... I wonder if night has evil things. I want to find that out. Hello there, little one. Goodness, are you okay? Your paws are shaking. Have you been eating properly? You can't exist on raw mushroom alone, you know. Let me fetch you something. Don't let me worry about you otherwise. Yes, a good home-cooked pie should do the trick. You just gave me a pie, but I won't disagree with another one. Many bakers save the first pie of the year for someone who's been working hard or grieving quietly. Aww. You can make your own, you know. There's a decent stove in that Burrow when it's up and running. And a nice hot meal will fill your belly far faster than raw ingredients. You'll be surprised what a quick roasting can do for a simple slice of chanterelle. Yeah, I figured that out. But you have other advice? You cook your own, you know? Yeah, I know, I've cooked. I've done the cooking. I've already done cooking, Auntie. I need more advice. She wants me to cook something. Even though I've already cooked things. Alright, fine. I guess I jumped ahead of the tutorial. I have done plenty of cooking, but I need to cook. Let's see. She just wants me to cook, I guess. Well, that's fine. I need to cook some more stuff anyways. Let's cook some more. There. Are you happy now, Auntie? I cooked stuff. I'll bring it along so I can show her I cooked. She didn't tell me what to cook. She just told me to cook, so... We're about to hit night, by the way, which might be interesting. Let's see what that does. Little one, I'm surprised you weren't swept away on your journey over. There we go. Just look at all this snow. The drift's dragging all sorts of treasures, you know. If you know where to dig for them, that is. I used to spend entire days as a young explorer out digging through the snow. But things were different then. Still, look at you, child. Bold as a stone and out in the blizzard. You should build yourself a decent shovel and see what you can uncover. Let me write down some instructions for you. Thank you for giving me shovel information. Good. Now I can shovel things. Okay, now it's night. What's going to happen at night? Well, I think heat goes down faster. Which is not a surprise in the slightest. I just wondered to myself, there's like, you know, monsters that come out at night. Aha! Staying by the fire warms you faster. I just noticed that. That's very good. Shovel time. Moused over. I really wish you could just craft without losing if you moused over the button, moused away from the button. Because if you mouse away from the button, you just lose it. It's too bad. This bed is like impossible to sleep in. Okay, new objective is to dig. I want to find dig spots. Is that Oakwood? Okay, that's actually a big deal then. I think Oakwood was what I needed to get some important things. Oh, but drop that. Take that. Okay, if I have access to Oakwood, that means I have access to Oak Plant. And that means I have access to fixing this. No, I don't. I need the other brick. But I can fix that. Oh, I can roast the garlic mushroom. Okay. Sure. Restore the drained blood to your veins. For young pups, these will often be left last on their plate, requiring diplomacy to be eaten. That is a very... Again, these descriptions are just absolutely adorable. Oakwood. The homes of rich city mice are often furnishers oak collected from this very forest. I need to have a total of 6 of that wood if I want to make the nook fork. Actually, wait. The veggies and mushrooms. Yeah, basically. But, I mean, it's garlic, so it's yummy. It's garlic is a bit odorous, but... I'm absolutely charmed by this game. I hope you guys are too, because nobody's really talking. Aside from a few people, like Think Silver, by the way. Oh, I got another garlic mushroom, I think. Yep. So we're gonna dig up spots. That's my goal. Look for spots, dig them up. Maybe this is a good game to just relax to, though, so maybe that's why nobody's talking. What did I get now? Oh, fur tuft. These snow piles seem to have random things. Ooh, I could actually make quite a bit of wool now. They're gonna look for diggy dig spots. My limited inventory is starting to have a problem now that I'm trying to look for more items, though. Now that I'm seeking out more items, I suddenly realize I don't have much storage space. Oh, hey, it's another... Oh, okay, so that mushroom I actually ate earlier? Shrimp mushroom. True to their name, these little crimson mushrooms have a curiously fishy flavor. I wonder if there's a real-life mushroom that tastes like a fish. Now I'm kind of curious. Growing in the treacherous shade of the pines, these mushrooms are known as the brave mouse's meal. Because they taste like fish? You gotta be brave to eat it. It's fishy. Yeah, there's a very important thing. If I can find 6 oak... If I can find 6 oak, pieces of wood in the shovel piles, which is a bit of a luck thing. If I get 6, though, I can repair the nook. So that's kind of... Ooh, more of the fur. Fur equals wool, and I'm absolutely gonna need wool for better clothes. Which, unfortunately, I don't have the recipes for it yet, but that's okay. We'll get them. So, oh wow, I can make a bunch of wool right now. That's great. Oh, those are the sticks oh wow, the sticks I dropped on the ground, and then I went... Oh, that's really good. That's a good feature. If you drop sticks or whatever on the ground, and then you leave and change areas and come back, they're still gonna be there. I bet they'll disappear at the end of the day, but that's really good to know. So if I need to drop an item, I can come back for it later. So it's okay, I can go ahead and drop things. A lot of good vibes. This feels like a... You can kind of tell by all the flavor text that this game is absolutely a labor of love. You know? You could tell that the designer of this just wanted to make a nice game. Or designers. Oh, interesting. When I went inside and then went back outside, the items on the ground respawned. That fur tuft was definitely not there before. Yeah, at least right here. So every time you go into your house, the items can respawn, at least some of them. I think like if you're breaking a twig, that doesn't respawn for the rest of the day, but it seems like random items on the ground might respawn. So that's cool. So going home is actually like strategic since it'll actually restore items. I think there's some dig spots over here. Let's go check. Yep, there's one here. Okay, that's the second oak log. I need 6 in total. So that's 2. What's that? Oh, it's a berry. Is it, yeah, the usual type. Probably gonna restock this. Okay. I think I'll always need planks, so... Oh, I need a reliable granite pickaxe to go over there. Okay. Oh, what's this? I have to drop something. I'll drop the twigs again. What's this? A hazelnut. A glossy little morsel fresh from the tree. Raw, dried, roasted. These little tree fruit have a different flavor for every scenario. I like these games that I can define as Red Wallian games. You know, this is a Red Wallian game. Games which take place with animal characters, sentient animal characters, oftentimes focused on rodents, But the world is very much still a very wild world where they're not anthros, they're technically still feral, but they are sentient and they build their little societies, sometimes around humans, sometimes not. Also, hello! I'm sorry about the caps lock you just triggered. But hello, Moody and Raiders. Hi there, everybody. Oh, it's okay. We just have a caps limit. I think that went just slightly over it. Moody Party! Yay! You're quite okay, though. Welcome, everyone. Hello. But not really me. Hello there. Thanks for coming by. I don't think you... Have you raided before? I don't think you... maybe you have? Once? I can't remember. But welcome. We're playing some Winter Burrow. First session of this. This is a very cozy survival crafty game that has a Redwall-like energy. First time here. That's what I thought. Well, thanks for coming by. Nice for you to stop in. Let's see. I cannot yet knit. Okay, craft all that up. This is a very cozy game. It's kind of got a surprisingly, the long dark kind of vibe as well, because you have to worry about your cold meter. It's quite a cool game though. Let's see. I need to probably not yet. I'm gonna eat some food. This game is very clearly, lovingly put together. Every single item has a charming little description that kind of gives world building. Like this mushroom. Among the burrowers, this is one of the most common favorites. And as Father once said, there is no better food for a rainy day than a warm mushroom stew. Stuff like that. It's just really nice descriptions. This game clearly is a labor of love, and I'm quite charmed by it. Oh, you've been playing it too? Oh, that's cool! Were you just playing it just today, or...? I just started. I'm very early on it, but I'm enjoying it. Actually, I'm gonna rest next day. I'm trying to currently get some logs, or some oak logs. Oh, change selection. Interesting. Yeah, I can't fix that right now, but I can fix this. Well, soon I can. Oh, I need more flax. I haven't been picking that up lately. I was like, I don't need more, but I guess I do. Little last week and today. It's really nice. I wonder, I'll probably keep playing it after streaming it. I don't really play a lot of crafting games, but this one has good vibes and good energy. And I do like how it lets you craft from storage, which is a huge thing for these sort of games, I think. If you can't craft from storage, the crafting games are so tedious when you have to manage your inventory all the time just to make items. Okay, let me get some grass. Guess I need more of it. We're doing Howler for an hour here, so I will eventually switch to another game here. But, I want to go a little bit further with this one, because I've been enjoying it. This is a good lazy day game. A bit with that. Oh wow, why are there so many berries on the ground? I don't mind though, I'll take them. Oh, okay, well, I won't take those anymore. Oof. I really appreciate the snow footprints that let you remember where to go and where you came from. But in my case, I'll get lost anyways. Okay, there we go. The nook could be fixed after I make 3 planks of the oak frame. Which I can't do right now. Might be able to do it tomorrow, though. I'm gonna pick this bed up because it is, like, literally impossible to actually sleep in it. I noticed it's, like, really hard to actually angle it correctly. I'm gonna take this one back. This was easier to sleep than this one. I'll probably switch games in like another 10 minutes, by the way, for everybody wondering. We do have quite a few review keys to get through, so... Alright, let's, how are the mushrooms doing? Oh, I have to water them? I didn't know this. That explains why they weren't growing. At least it didn't die. I didn't know you had to water mushrooms. Do you have to water mushrooms? It's not a mechanic I knew existed. Actually, wait. Like in real life, I mean. Yeah, on the left is a list of games that we're gonna be checking out. It's called Howler for an hour because we checked them out for at least an hour. And they're all review keys we get over just like press stuff and such. Pretty neat. Mushroom spores are really rare to get for the mushrooms. I've only ever gotten one. I keep trying to get more, but they just won't drop. Yeah, we're fortunate enough to get a lot of things in review keys, which is great because we don't have very much money, so it's kind of helpful. Oh, there's another one, finally. Wow. Those are so rare. Oh, all the stuff I dropped before. I can never pick this up. Inventory's always full. Actually, what easy solution that would be? Drink all my tea. I'm looking for more diggy spots. I can't pick that up either. But I wanna... Okay, fine. Let's see. I'll get later. Yeah, inventory constraints are starting to become a problem. Okay. Oh, actually, I went to... Oh, there we go. Now that I have a second tool, that's why the inventory problems are happening. Okay, let's see. I guess I could also go back to Auntie. She'll probably advance the steps forward, but... I'm still technically stuck in her little tutorial. Where I already did things she asked me to do. I already crafted furniture and started cooking before she told me I should do it, and then she made me do it again, which is kind of funny. I think it's a little silly, but I get it. Gotta make sure the player understands things. I'm suddenly finding way more of the what are they called? Beach nuts. Previously I didn't have that many, but now I have a whole bunch. Oh, blackberry. With a little willpower, this berry could be saved to make a jam or pie. Willpower, I get it. So you don't, if you don't eat it immediately, you can make a pie. Good morning, child. Just brewed us some. Wait! Bird overhead! Owl! Stay where you are. Be still, little one. Oh. There was no time to run or hide before sharp talons bore down on us. I felt certain that I was the bird's target. Oh no! But before I knew it, Aunt Betalina threw herself between me and the owl. By the time I woke, I was alone in the snow. Aunt Betalina and the owl were long gone. Oh no, my tutorial giver. Oh! And our house is destroyed, and now we can go over here. Uh-oh. Oh no! That's not good at all. I guess I'm done with the tutorial. I noticed that she was not killed, but she was captured. So maybe we could save her. Looks like the dig spots aren't regenerating between days. Okay. Wow, I just found a lot of fur. So normally, I was gonna go to the right a little bit to the next area, check it out a little bit, but I noticed that my stream goers have gotten extremely quiet over the past hour. So I must ask if you guys even care for me to do that on stream. I mean, I do appreciate the raid, of course. Not trying to sound ungrateful, we just have had a very quiet chat. Fine, just vibing. Okay, okay. I can't tell if we just changed the lurk mode or if we had an audience. Honestly, we've had an audience increase, technically. It's just... feels like nobody's talking at the same time. So I'm just trying to gauge. See if it's good to play more or not. When everybody lurks, it's impossible to gauge how people feel about things. So that's the problem with lurking. Oh, I can make a lot of elder tea now. It is cozy and chill. I think I'll play a little bit more, then if nobody minds. You know what, screw it. I use this tea to stay warm. Make all the tea. Wow, that just... I was wondering how much the stack would go. I have 27 other tea. I basically have infinite warmth with that for a little while. That's a lot of tea. I can recommend this game. If you like crafting games at all, I feel like you will like this one. I'm gonna go ahead and chase that owl. Actually, I'm gonna rest first because I'm sure our auntie can handle an owl for 24 hours, right? I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'll go. Let's see if we can. It says the objective is. The objective says to chase the owl, so let's do that. It's simple but good. Yeah, it definitely has a cozy, don't starve kind of energy to it. The art style is pretty much on point. Like, it's pretty much exactly the right art style. It just really looks good. Oh, hey, more dick spots did show up. I thought they wouldn't. Okay, I'll do a quick run around for more dick spots then. The game keeps teasing me into thinking I won't get any more dick spots. And then it shows me some. I can also make a lot of crackers for the beech nuts. Those also restore warmth, so... Well, I don't have the means to make new clothes yet. I do have a lot of wool. I just keep finding a ton of animal fur, which... Eventually that will result in warmer clothes, which means more time out and about. Allowing me. I will say that the cold timer is a little rough right now. Like, it is kind of creating a tedious gameplay loop. Slightly. Like, I'm so dictated by being cold that it's hard to play the game. Currently. I'm sure that'll get better, though. Yeah, it's hard to make much progress. You kind of have to do it bit by bit because of the cold meter. Almost overlooked that. Sometimes the shovel spots are a little hard to notice. This feels like, you know what, actually, I just realized, this is a good anti-anxiety game. I feel like this is a good game to play if you're having anxiety issues. The ASMR elements also is part of why I say that. There's a lot of sounds that the character makes and stuff, and it kind of, I think ASMR is a good way to, like, distract from the anxiety and stuff, so this game has that element to it, as well as, obviously, the gameplay, too. And the coziness. I am fighting so much fur now, what the heck? At the start I was barely fighting any, and now it's just everywhere. Well, I can make tons of I can also make tons of I'm also getting tons of beech nuts, so I can make tons of crackers, too. Which, I mean, I guess I'll do that. Shame I'm not finding the oak I'm looking for, though. I wonder which game popularized the idea that when you're cold, your screen should, like, cover with ice. And it'd be hard to see. Because Because that like we see this in a lot of games actually, but I wonder where it started. Because it like shows up in so many games. Oh cool, I hear my heartbeat because I got low health. I mean, not really cool exactly, but interesting. Beech nut biscuit. These recover. These recover. Actually, even more fire health. Fire health. More fire health. Than the Elder Key does. But since I'm indoors, I'm going to actually have the skewers, which also is pretty healing. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Yeah, okay. We're going to go and actually cross the ridge now. I keep getting distracted, but I'm going to go. I really want to gather up those wood planks I need, but I bet they're probably easier to get over here. Well, what's that? Rowan tea, a strong and tart brew to keep you on your paws for longer. This bitter drink is an acquired taste favored by the inhabitants of the southern plains. Oh, neat. Move the speed up, too. Yeah, being hurt because the edges of the screen crack. That is also a mechanic in a lot of games, too. Or, like, blood on the edges of the screen if you're hurt. Oh, yeah, like, look at this. I should have just went over here. This is what I was looking for, right here. Done. That's actually everything I need to repair the duck. Oh, I can break this. What's this? That's a blackberry bush. Okay. I do have one major complaint about this game is it can be hard at times to figure out what you can break. Like, what can you hit with your, axes and your shovel and stuff? That could be a little tricky to figure out. Also, Lost Planet is where you think it started? It's quite possible. Like, I keep confusing which of these little mounds of snow I can dig and which ones I can't. So it is a little confusing to figure that sort of thing out. A highlight button would be very helpful. There actually is a highlight for, like, items you can interact with, like this. Like, items on the ground or this. But, like, if it's, like, a tree or whatever you can break down, it doesn't have an interact thing like that, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it did. Okay, now I can fix the nook. I don't know what this does for me, but... yeah, no, I have no idea what that actually did. It's fixed now! Oh, hey! Look at those guys growing up. Good for them. I feel like I should grow rarer mushrooms, not those ones. Text-to-speech, I swear. Oh, it's okay. Let's take a nap. Alright, we're gonna explore that right area now. I'm just gonna run right over there. See what kind of new items are available. It's very easy for me to get distracted when it comes to crafting games. Like, I would want more of this one resource since I saw it, but then I run out of space in my inventory. So I gotta be a little bit vigilant about how I use my space. Alright, what's over here? And what can I interact with here too? Okay, can't go over there. No reason not to get blackberries, they're new. And these mushrooms here, too. Good. I guess we should start building a new stockpile of these things. Oh, what's this? Oh, hello! What's this about? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, I must destroy you. Yeah, okay, that's an actually aggressive bug. What's this about? What's this? It looks like a stink bug. Definitely a lot more durable. Not exactly faster though. Alright, what did I get? What kind of bug is that? Wood beetle. Wood beetle meat is often coveted for its rich, smoky flavor. like a wood smoke? Wood beetles have a shell so thick that they produce roughly the same amount of meat as smaller beetles. Okay, so they're not really worth more to me. What's this? Ooh, I need a sturdy pickaxe for that. Oh, I need the special rock, too. I need that rock, actually, so let's see. I'll drop the sticks again. There. Granite. Hard modeled stone is perfect for making strong, durable tools. I need that to make something, I think. Lift a chunk of granite up to the sunlight on a bright day and watch it sparkle. Beautiful inside and out. You know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm not gonna bring it back, may as well eat it. Hey, Beerus. You haven't been around today. Oh, acorns. I can't get those. Well, I can if I drop the fur. I don't need the fur, though. I know I'm gonna need the fur. But also acorn. A shy, decadent, hard-shelled nut. Somewhere up in the trees, a clumsy squirrel is missing their acorn. Not that you're complaining. These descriptions are great. I love them. Okay, there's a backpack I can't get. Okay, so it looks like I got everything I can get in this area without having more tools. Let's see, how do I get out of here again? I got in here a weird way. It's right here. Oh, a campfire. That's interesting. Let's see. You've just got to say new. I don't know what that is. Is that a lean-to? And this is basic kindling. Will light a fire of wood alone, pages of the essence. Oh, heck, why not? Let's go ahead and briefly drop that. Kindle that. Oh, I can actually sleep here. Interesting. Very cool. Alright, well, I'm just gonna kindle that. warm up at it. So you can... So I was wondering about, you know, getting cold out and about. I guess you can cure that, I guess, with, What do you mean inventory full? Oh, am I full on... Oh, that's not granite. That's something else. What is that? Pebble. Oh, it's just a pebble. I don't know why I thought that was new. Okay. What's that? Is that a cracker? Let's see. Let's try that. It is a cracker. I'll eat it. Okay, so... everything up past here is new to me. Aside from... let's play multiple games with some others. That's fair. Well... I'm playing this. And it's been nice. I do have to say, the game could use better... the game could be better with its mouse over functionalities. Like how you highlight things can be a little awkward. That is a problem I definitely have with the game, but... oh! Okay, at my limit. Oh, I need that. Oh no, what do I drop? Yeah, those are very rare spore seeds. I should probably go back. Come back in a minute. Okay, there we go. Warm up. What's that? Oh, it's a hazelnut biscuit, a nutty cookie that kindles a warm fire within your belly. Moles have a fondness for hazelnuts, crafting them into rich drinks and flavorful spreads for fresh baked bread. So hazelnuts are a mole thing. Got it. I can now make a blackberry pie, because I have enough blackberries. Let's see. Technically I have a lot of new crafting I can do. But, I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I have stuff I can craft with, but I don't have the recipes to craft new things. If that makes sense. Actually, wait a minute. Basically, I could make more stuff, but I can't right now. Not without recipes. I was right. This needs A15, and I could almost fix this, which is actually really good if I can do that. Need more rocks, including pebbles, I guess. Which I guess I should pick up those pebbles. Right, pebbles don't really replenish themselves, so I guess I kind of need to take what I can find. Oh dang, it's about to turn dusk. Better move quickly. Can't quite get there. Pine nut biscuit, flint, and red. And Betalina likes to drill little holes in pieces of flint and hang them from her belt. That makes sense. Wait, drill how? That sounds tricky to do. Eepy. The weather outside's so frightful. We get cold so easily in this game, though. We do. I think that area is kind of acting like a pseudo-dungeon, almost. Like, I gotta cross that big area to help Auntie, so it's like a rite of passage sort of thing. So I'll try to finish it up before we switch games. And then we'll switch games, probably. A whole bunch of new stuff. I feel like Flint's real... That sounds real important, actually. Yeah, we have garlic parachute sports. So let's put those. In the corner. Okay. I think the thing that is sort of annoying me right now, too, is... I noticed that... wait, when I sleep, does the screen blank out for you guys for a second? I just noticed that. That was strange. I guess it's loading or something. One thing that's kind of annoying me, though, is... I'm getting all these resources, but I don't know any of the crafting recipes. The game really does kind of, what's the word? It kind of, it really puts you in a situation where you can't make new items right away. Until you, like, progress enough to get access to the recipe or whatever. Which is understandable, like, you have to get a recipe, but, like... I have a bunch of wool, and I could probably make better clothes, but I don't know how to yet, but I really wish I did, because I really need better clothes. And I know that wool will make me better clothes, I just, you know... If only I had the recipe now. Okay, let's make some progress. Oh, I could just kind of stand my ground and, like, juggle. Interesting. I'm good I noticed that. What's this? It's nothing. What's this? It's a little side area. Not much to it, though. I was gonna say, I think that's full inventory. Right. Oh, here we go. Where's this go? Okay, now we've traveled really far. Hello. Ow. It's Bufo. Hey, what are you putting in paws? Dropping all over old Toad's home like you own the place. Don't be damaging the stonework. Sorry, I didn't realize this was your home. Well, it was. Will be good if I got anything to do with it. I had stone dwell on the side of the forest, that was, till the tree took it out. Almost took me with it, too. I'd be flat and splat if I'd not been a bit peckish. Not that anyone would care, like. Oh no, just leave old Buffalo under the rubble and desiccate, right? But there you go. There's all the thanks I get. That's the way of the world these days. Nobody cares unless they want something for you. Now, there's no help on the way from me, and it'll take me an age by myself with my backpack. Here, you look like a good strong mouse. How are you with pickaxe, kid? Well, make yourself useful, bring us some pebbles and twigs, and we'll find out. Okay. Where's the tails and twigs you're giving me? Have you not done that yet? Just stand there, catch your flies, get on it. Oh, okay. What am I doing? Oh, okay, that many and that many. Well, I guess I can do that. Easy enough, really. I do have to go home, though. Yeah, you know what? So I can start collecting them. Saves me time. I think I was supposed to collect the pebbles on the way to the toad, but actually I kind of just put half of them back at home because I was, you know, going to do the full trip. So I gotta go grab them at home, and then I can give them what they wanted. So you can't drop items unless you're in the inventory. Yep. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. So they're going to teach me how to make a pickaxe, which is great and all, but my inventory space is already so limited that is concerning. How do I take just like some? Just like 2. I like 2. I want 2 sticks. Okay, hold on. I don't know how you. I don't know if there's a way to split stack. I have no idea how to do it. Place 1. Oh, okay, okay. You pick them up and you select place 1. So pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's how it's done. So, I know a few of you guys are just chilling. That's completely fine. How's everybody else doing, though? Because when I asked how people if people wanted me to play the game or not, we had like 5 people say something, but that's about it. So, you watch out, guys. If you keep not talking, I'm gonna have to start asking directly of people how they're doing or something. Reese is chilling. You said you were on, you're using text-to-speech. How's your apartment hunting? Yeah, let me see. Is there anybody here I want to say hi to that hasn't talked for a bit? Let's see. Well, first off, Zolan, I hope you're having an okay day. I know that being laid off of work and stuff, or because the place couldn't support that. I'm sorry about that. I hope you're having a good time. Hello, Yoshi. I hope you're doing well. Stravine typically lurks. I hope they're doing okay today. I hope Stripes mentioned they were hanging out, just chilling. Chilling is good. Reese, thanks for talking. Rain, I hope you're doing well, Rain. Let's see. Mondo, I hope you're doing well today, Mondo. Obviously, I hope everybody's doing okay, but I'm going to call out the people I've actually talked to a whole bunch. Metasonic, I hope you've been well today. Lord Lano, same with you. Lord Kilmore. I just realized we have two lords. Kilmore as well shows up down there. Hello, Kilmore. I hope you're doing well today. Lobo, I hope you're doing well. JV, you were talking earlier about how you're doing school stuff. Hope that's going well. Fosky, I hope you're doing well. I think Wolf is lurking. Dragon Cat was talking earlier. Hello. Oh, Blizz is here. Hi, Blizzro. I didn't know you were here. Hello. And, Sarah's probably having a late night. Beerus is probably having a late night. Esther's apparently here. I didn't even notice, actually. Chris House is headachy, and Chica's chilling. As far as I know. And of course, Silver. Anyways, finished. Took you long enough. At least you're here, I suppose. More than I could save for. Well, we got enough time to get all that. Let's make you that pickaxe, kid. Good. Now I have less inventory slots. I'm really having an inventory slot issue now. It's no surprise that the tool has its origin in the rocky northwest. Breaking stone has been their primary trade for untold seasons. Sandstone pickaxe. Sooner you can bring me fresh stone, sooner we can get this show on the road. Now off you go. Keep an eye out for any granite deposits, will you? Like granite 3. Oh, I mean, yeah, I can do that. I will say that I feel like the game is suffering a little bit because... Have you noticed that the game is really insisted about, like, alright, this NPC wants you to do one thing in particular or get this one thing. And that's fine, but after the tutorial section where we had our auntie doing that, now we're doing this with Bufo as well, and honestly, I kind of like just to have a larger space to explore, more recipes off the bat, and me just giving the... I wish I just had the freedom to start, you know, making what I want and getting what I want and stuff. That's all. Hello. I don't think this was open before. What we got? It's a little too railroady. Inventory extension. You get one extra inventory slot. Oh, that's how that works? You just pick up a thing and you get a slot? I guess so. Honestly, I feel like the really limited inventory is pushing it too much for me. Flint. The really limited inventory is really... And the limited inventory and the cold systems are both kind of annoying for me, I feel. Maybe if I just really focus the NPCs, I'll get some things unlocked faster that make that better, but I kind of feel like at this point I should be kind of free to start doing my own thing and not be told... Yeah. Oh, I can't use that. Okay, so I'll break this. I feel like the inventory is too limited, so it's another crafting game where they really limit your inventory. Obviously, the inventory can expand, but honestly, it looks... If you want my personal opinion, it looks like we can get a maximum size of, what? 8, 12, 16... Looks like we can have 20 inventory slots when we max it out. I'm gonna say something. I think 20 slots is... still not quite enough for, like, that's endgame? 20 slots is endgame? 20 slots feels like, still doesn't feel like that much, you know? Like, that's good, that'll work, but it's kind of weird to me that the endgame inventory is what I would call an average inventory in another game, I guess. I mean, I'm glad I can break big rocks now. That does open up more things, but the game feels good, but it's also effectively a tedious game, too. It's very much by design. What's this? Birchwood. Every young mouse learns to weave from bendy, forgiving birch bark. And I didn't mind my inventory at first, but now I do for a very simple reason. It gave me tools. It gave me tools, and now I have, like, I have 3 different tools now. When I just had 1 tool, it was fine, but now that I have 3 different tools, this is kind of unreasonable now. Like, that took up, like, cool, you gave me an extra inventory slot, but you also made me lose 3 for tools. I'm still at quite a loss here. So I do appreciate this crafting game for some of what it's doing, but other parts I would have to say quite bluntly that it's enough that it has made itself tedious. Which is a problem with a lot of crafting games. A lot of crafting games can't quite balance the idea of progression to make your life easier versus tedium if you don't have that progression. That's the thing. A lot of crafting games, and everybody has a different preference obviously on this, but there's a lot of crafting games that we feel force the player experience to be tedious over having it be fun, and then introduce things to basically make the process less tedious over time. So basically, the game is tedious, but then you get upgrades to make it less tedious, but it doesn't necessarily mean it makes it efficient. It just removes the tedium, you know? And I think it's important for a crafting game to not invest too heavily into tedium. If the crafting game goes too heavy into tedium, then well, you feel it, you know? And it doesn't feel very good. Anyway, she needs 3 granite, so I guess I'll get her 3 granite. It's kind of annoying that I have to go home to get the stuff she needs, because I mean, like, I guess the game expected me just to get these things on the site right next to her, but I already picked it up on the way, and then I put it home because I had limited inventory. I had to put it somewhere. But yeah, there's very few, this game has a lot of charm, so it has some things going for it for sure, but there's a lot of games, there's a lot of crafting type games. I mentioned earlier that we don't play a lot of crafting type games. Crafting survival games, and the reason for that is because we generally find that about 80% of crafting survival games are annoying. Like, basically, to put it very simply. We typically disagree with the gameplay loop of about 80% of those games. About 80% of those games have obnoxiously limited inventories and/or really tedious gameplay loops where you're constantly having to spend a ton of time just to manage your, like, hunger, your food, or in this game's case, your cold meter. And there's no real way around it. You just have to deal with the tedium while trying to make progress. Nothing rocks heavy. These will do nice if I get this work done. You're welcome. You're just gonna say new. Okay, I have to go back home again. Of course, go faster, that damn young Tattler. Stop being so soft and come home to help. Tattler. You tadpole, pollywog. Used to live here not till not long back. Was looking at building a place of their own right next to mine. Been carving homes from stone my whole life. Couldn't ask for a better toad to build a young tadpole's first home. Wasn't good enough for our pollywog, though. Oh no. Talk about wooden huts and cutting branches and told them wood instead of stone, that's not the proper way of doing things. Not the way I do things. They told me they didn't want me doing things. I couldn't believe it. My pollywog never speaks to me like that. Ungrateful little pink wink. And then they were off, gone. No explanation, no none. Who knows where they are now? Well, they know where I am. No good sitting around here ribbing it on when there's work to do. I like their way of speaking. Still got that pickaxe, have you? Good. You can find us some sandstone and flint next. Rare rocks like but good quality, you know? Okay, if you want me to. I could have gathered all this stuff at once. I don't like this NPC quest for a very simple reason. I could have had all these items. She's asked me for 3 sets of items. I could have had them all at once if the quest structure wasn't spread out such that I wish she had just told me everything she needed at once. I could have gathered it all up. Instead, I have to do all these trips. But, also, hello there, Bunikenha. What are you saying? Let's see. We're an English-speaking channel here. Let me see what you're trying to say to me. Okay. Her voice is pathetically ugly. You must be a really slutty furry with fox ears. Oh, I see, you're a troll. Except for you're trolling me in the wrong language to really troll. Okay. I love the Google Translate on this. Also, wait a minute. Hey, Chrisovs. This is Portuguese. Oh my gosh, this is the first time we've ever had a Portuguese troll. Every time we talk to Portuguese people, they're usually very nice. Trolls you in Portuguese. Yeah, they said... They said, your voice is pathetically ugly, which is absolutely not true. And you must be a really slutty furry with fox ears. I like the addition of with fox ears. Thank you, dear. That is so weird.
Pet, so what you up to?
Hello there, Octo. I am trying to move this game forward a little bit before I switch games. But it's really hard because it's a tedious game. What a weird troll. Why troll me in Portuguese? Why troll an English-speaking channel in Portuguese? I'm just so confused by that. Like, I had to go out of my way to figure out what they were saying. At that point, your trolling kind of fails. Also, weird. It's just, we've never been trolled by a Portuguese person before. Yeah, every Portuguese person we've run into is really chill, especially with furries. I don't know what that guy's problem is, but he's not going to be popular amongst his Portuguesians with that sort of attitude. Most Portuguese people are weird but cool. Like, they'll make weird off-the-wall games and stuff, but they're nice. Alright, anyways, let me go home again, I guess. Yeah, so far I'm not really interested in the gameplay loop. I'm also noticing the going away from home makes it kind of a more awkward. They could be Brazilian. Well, I mean, they are Brazilian. To be more specific, they were using Brazilian Portuguese and not like Portugal Portuguese. They were using Brazil, so they are from Brazil. My bad. I don't mean to say Portugal. I meant to say Brazil. Most Brazilians we meet are nice. Not sure what happened there. Like, literally, we haven't run into a bad Brazilian person ever, actually. So that's really strange. Anyways, let me do another tedious trip back and forth for this person. There. We have played games from Brazilian devs quite often, actually. Kind of weird I can't... I wish you could eat something instead of picking it up. Like, if it's a food, I wish you could just eat it. That would be handy, actually. We have played a surprising number of Brazilian-made games, actually. Right. There you go, there's your stuff. And I have unlocked... Okay, I don't need furniture. I don't need furniture. I need better clothes or something. The game keeps dumping, like, crafting recipes I don't care about. You're welcome. Appreciate you're welcome. Right, let's fix the thing. What are we fixing? Aha. Wait, you fixed your house? That was easy. Okay. One house is better than no house. So, what are you gonna do with all your free times? I don't have free time! I've been walking back and forth trying to give you items because you don't give... She's the sort of person where she'll give you a shopping list, then you go out and get the items, and then when you come back, she's like, oh, actually, I just remembered, like, a couple more things. Could you go back out? Like, that's basically what she was doing to me. I have to look for my aunt. Yeah, so we were looking for our aunt. This time you've been helping me lug rocks, been worried about fighting her. Kid, why'd you say nothing? You know the owl you talk about. Pass over here, Sipas. In fact, I saw him not long back, heading up north. Towards Shadow Pines. I may wake up there besides the squirrels. Not the friendliest bunch, but they do live up in the trees. They do know those branches better than anyone. Your best bet if you're looking for down nest. Looking for you, I just cleared the path. Full of rocks it was, and I needed them for a project. You can head up that way now if you like. That's helpful, thanks. Okay, cool. Alright, cool, so up there. I don't know if I like this game structure. I thought our home would be like a center point and then we would explore further, but it appears that we're kind of going down a long linear path, which I don't think really seems that conducive to... I mean, we can rest at campfires, but still. This is kind of a weird game structure for... Yeah, now we're just in another place. I'm not sure I like the game structure at all. If the idea is just to go further and further away from your home, it's kind of weird. Considering that's where my storage is and all, you know? And I have a limited inventory. I have a very, very limited inventory, so what's all this traveling far away from my storage thing? It's very strange. Oh, blueberries. Some blueberries escape the mushy fate of their summer ripenings by finding an icy home in the snow. That's a fair enough reason. What are these? Pine seed. Elderly mice would often say these seeds would take many generations to grow into a giant pine tree. I mean, it's cool there's so many items, but, like, I've already run out of space again, guys. Like, I'm out. I'm basically out. Just need, like, one more slot filled. And what do I do then? I go home. I just don't understand this game structure. It's like he wants you to go out on these big excursions, but then it's like... Actually, lol, like, you don't have space, so no, sorry. Like, sorry, you can't do anything with all that. Oh, hey, there's an item here. Oh, look, a chest. Okay. Again, that'll be at home, though, so... Oh, hello. It's an ant! Oh, it's tough. And it's not flinching. And it doesn't seem to care that I'm hitting it in the back. Okay. And, okay. Ant meat. Ants are easy to find and tough to chew. Still, their citrusy taste makes more than makes up for the texture. Good price source of protein. Also, it's dark over here. Really? We're gonna add a darkness? I just realized, too, we're now adding a darkness mechanic in here. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this game is too tedious to really play. And also, I still don't have better clothes. Oh, a romeberry. This tart raw fruit melts to a sweetness which has been made to a delicious preserve. Like, it's probably not a good sign that playing this game just makes me think of using Cheat Engine on it. You know, to freeze the cold meter or something. I mean, I can see through the darkness well enough, so it's not a big deal, but... Still kind of... I mean, it's called Shadow Woods, so I get it, but, like... I'm now dying of cold in addition to being too far away from home to do anything about dying from cold, in addition to being in the darkness so I can't see where I'm going. And I just gotta wonder... Is this fun? That's the sad truth. I don't really know. We're gonna eat food to save off the cold, but even so. Yeah, I don't know what this wants to be. At first I thought it would be, you know, okay, we're gonna central point around our home. We won't be able to go very far, but we can fix that, and... You know, it's not a big deal. Hello, it's a squirrel. It's Gnawtusk. Gnawtusk. Brew herbs in a kettle. Leaves in a pot, simmer and steep it, then pour it out. Pour it out. Hello, help me. How does it go again? Oh, hi, stranger. Don't see much mice around here. Matter of fact, we don't see much of anyone. Ha! You look lost and cold and hungry. Or does that mean? Hello. Do you know where the owl is? I'll put my tail, stranger. I would help you. I can hardly help myself. See, I worked hard to be ready for a snowy season, saved up a lot of supplies, and I did a swell job of stashing them all over Shadow Pines. Maybe a little too swell. With all the snow and slush, I can't tell my stash spots from a hole in the ground. Not to mention the feathers and talons and big beating wings. Wait, an acorn stole 1 second. Perhaps I do remember something. A screechy tear right around where one of my stashes went. Say, stranger, how handy are you with a shovel? I can help. You can? Well, twist my tail, stranger. I like all these, like, idioms. You're a real deal. A true blue... Well, you're an awful big help. You'll need this. Okay, well, that's... already a shovel up. How did I get a shovel upgrade before I got better clothes? I don't understand this game's structure. It's just like, have a bunch of new furniture you don't probably care about. Have this shovel upgrade you do need, but have it before other things you need more of, like inventory slots or better clothes. This game feels like it's randomly giving me items. It feels like I'm playing a survival crafting game, but I have a randomizer going, so I might just get like a tier 3 pickaxe, but I might still need a basic armor. Like, you know, that's what it feels like almost. Yes, I recall there should be 2 stashes buried around these parts. Good news is I remember marking each stash to make it really easy if I can come winter. One's around a house, small one slowly tree, the other one was next to a tree. That don't help? Oh, pine tree, sure of it. That don't help either? About time I lost my scarf. Not wearing it right now. Where's the other scarf? Oh, my head's spinning. This person seems confused. But I understand. Okay. Also, do you notice how, like, I progressed even further forward and what happened? You notice what happened after I progressed further forward? I've now ended up in yet another spot where... I think I just trapped myself in the darkness, by the way. There we go, I got out. We've progressed further forward, ran to another NPC that has another quest for me. And now I have to go all the way back home to craft another shovel, which is really far back. Let me show you how quickly I have to... Let me show you how far back home is now. So I can craft... I just don't understand. Like, they have this big linear path, then you run into NPCs that require you to get items or craft things, and then it's like, okay, sure, let me run 5 miles back home so I can do this for you. And it's just like... I don't understand what they're doing. Like, this game was so charming at first. But now I think I've officially hit a threshold with the... I'm glad I played a little further, honestly. I'm glad I played over the hour because we wouldn't have observed this problem if we hadn't played a bit further. That's the thing about survival crafting games. If you want to do a first impressions review, you got to give them a little extra time. You got to let them cook a bit so you can really understand what they're doing for a gameplay loop. You can't figure out a gameplay loop for a game like this in 1 hour usually. You need a little longer. But it's like look at all this. As I explain all this, I have now gotten home. And that is such a long walk just to simply make a shovel to start the quest. That is so dumb. I just don't understand. And yeah, again, like, I have no inventory slots, so I can't even... It's not even like I can do a big ol'... It's not even like... If I had a lot more inventory slots, I could at least go like, well, I have to walk a lot back and forth from home, but I can gather up a big stockpile of things and then go back home and then do a whole bunch with it. I can't stockpile a bunch of things because inventory slots. So I can only pick up a few things, meaning that these long trips can't even, like, bring me back a bounty of items. They can bring me back some, but not a whole ton. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel very fun anymore, unfortunately. And we are pickier with crafting games. Some of you guys might have a higher tolerance for what I've been playing here, but I mean, I don't know how many people have been watching, because the chat has been a bit quiet until just recently here, but this game is extremely charming. Like, story and narrative-wise, graphics, music, I love all that. But the actual gameplay, it seems to be... It's weird. I thought, in a survival crafting game, typically, the worst part of the gameplay experience is right at the start, before you have anything, right? You're weak, you got no tools, you can barely do anything, you die easy. The start of a survival crafting game should be the worst part, but actually it's gotten worse the further I've gotten, because I've gone literally further, which creates more and more of a problem with the limited inventory and all the oh yeah, I need you to craft this thing, so go home really far away to do it. It's like, or grab these items that are in your chest at home. It's like, it's weird. Normally survival crafting games, usually the good ones at least, I find that they become a more smooth experience the further you play. The more stuff you get, the easier things get. But this actually feels like it's becoming more and more of a chore the more I play it. Because I'm going further and further into, like, new areas, thus exasperating all the issues I just said. It's weird. I assume there might be a point where the game unlocks a bunch of stuff and it becomes easier, but... even so, like, this is a lot of walking, and I don't think there's any sort of teleport function. It doesn't seem like the sort of game to have that, so... yeah, I'm not... It's a nice game at first, but... Man, this is definitely one of those survival crafting games you have a lot of patience for, unfortunately, and I don't think I have that. It's sad, when I was at the end of the first hour, I was thinking to myself that I would probably play this after the stream, and just relax to it. But I don't consider this relaxing anymore. This is too much of a chore, so I probably won't continue to play this, sadly. It's so close to being... It's really cute, really charming, but I cannot wrap my head... That gameplay is just... No, I don't have the patience for it. Maybe you do. If you do, maybe check this game out, but I don't understand this, like, kind of almost RPG quest giver structure. I don't think that works really well with what this game is, you know? It feels really linear, like you're going down a long path from your home to other places, which... I'm guessing there's some other paths around the home in different directions, but I bet when you unlock those, it's just going to be the same problem in a different direction. But yeah, this became very tedious. I don't understand the world structure. The world structure is the main problem, I guess. Like, I can point out that the inventory size is too small, and I can point out that the quest givers make me go back and forth a lot, but those issues could be solved by better world design. By centralizing your home and your storage and your crafting table and everything in the middle of all of this stuff the game wants you to do, that would make it much better. But it's not doing that. It's not centralizing your home base, which a lot of these crafting games do centralize a home base, or at the very least let you make your own base so you can centralize it how you like. you know, you can place your base where you want, so you can place it in a nice effective region where you can get to everything easily. But this game doesn't let you do that, so it's just... Yeah, it's. I guess that's the number one problem with this game. The world space and how things are placed in it, especially things like your home, just not good, in my opinion. So that was Winter Burrow, and yeah, I really wish I liked this more, but because it really is charming in a lot of its energy. There's clearly a lot of love put into this game, but I cannot wrap my head around this world design. And again, maybe later there's some stuff that makes it a little easier, but I don't think it'll ever not become tedious. It'll just be less tedious. And that's, in my opinion, not good design. But that was Winter Burrow. That was an extended look at Winter Burrow, so I think I'm being completely fair in this critique. I gave this game time to cook. And I don't like the end result. Not completely. But that was Winter Burrow.